They don't show up. They don't call. And when they do, it's just to ask, "How's Mom doing?" Like you're just some report. Like all this isn't eating you alive from the inside out. You're there, day after day, taking her to the doctor, helping her get out of bed, feeding her, looking at someone who used to be your rock, and now seems fragile, forgotten, dependent. You hold it all together, while your siblings live their lives. They go to the beach, post on social media, smile in their selfies, and, if anything, they might send a message. Need anything? Like it's that simple. Like you don't need everything. What you feel isn't just exhaustion. It's heartbreak. It's anger. It's that one question that keeps echoing in your head. Why me? Why only me? You didn't have a choice. You saw no one else was going to do it. So you stepped up. You took the lead. Because someone had to. But that doesn't mean you're not bleeding inside. You feel like your life is slipping away. Friendships? Gone. Dreams? On hold. Work? A constant juggling act. And the worst part? No one sees it. Because daily care is invisible. There are no pictures, no recognition, no applause, just silence and pressure. And you, holding up a world that keeps threatening to collapse. Maybe you even tried to talk about it. You asked your siblings to help. You begged for support, a rotation, anything. And they hit you with lines like, "My schedule's crazy right now." Well, you live closer, right? But you're so good at this. Words that cut deep, that make it seem like your exhaustion doesn't count, like your pain is just a side note. And so, you learn. You learn not to expect. You learn that justice doesn't always come, that blood ties don't always mean presence, and that hurts deeply, because you wanted to share the weight. You wanted someone to say, "I got this today." But no one does. No one shows up. No one's coming. And then the hardest question shows up. What do you do with this pain? How do you keep going when you feel so alone? The answer is tough, but it's freeing. You can't change your siblings. You can't force anyone to feel what you feel. But you can, and you must, take care of yourself. Yes, you're caring for someone who truly needs it. But that doesn't make you superhuman. You hurt too. You need rest. You need care. You need respect. You're going to have to set boundaries, even if it stings, even if it feels selfish. It's not. You're going to have to learn to say, "I can't right now," to ask for help from professionals, to reach out to neighbors, support groups, community resources, whatever you can. There's no shame in that. Shame is in abandoning. And you never did. But what you can't do anymore is abandon yourself. You can't keep carrying the world silently, hoping that one day your siblings will wake up and realize all that you've done. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll never thank you. Maybe they'll keep pretending like none of this is happening. But you'll know. You'll know you did what was right. You'll know you were strong. You'll know you showed up when everyone else vanished. And when the pain hits, because it will hit, take a breath. And remember that you're doing the impossible with everything you've got. And remember this: no one's coming. It won't be your brother. It won't be your sister. It won't be some miracle relative who suddenly steps in to share the load. There's no shortcut, no magic fix, no savior. There's only you, your strength, your mind, your discipline. And if that sounds like it's not enough, then listen carefully. That's exactly what makes you unstoppable. You've lived through days no one else can imagine. You've held back tears while smiling. You've wiped your own tears, and then wiped the floor. You've cared for someone, while feeling like no one cared for you. And still, you showed up. That's not weakness. That's raw power. That's courage in its purest form. Because your life changes the day you stop waiting, the day you say, "I'll do it," even scared, even tired, even hurting. You don't need applause. You don't need recognition. You need to look in the mirror and see yourself. You're the kind of person who endures, who rises, who keeps going, even when everyone else walks away. Because you understand what most people never will. No one's coming. But you're already here. You are your own rescue. You are your strength. You are your turning point. Hold your head high. The pain won't vanish overnight. But now you know who you are. And you know what? That's more than enough.